Miss World has headed stateside, and we're in Washington, the nation's historic capital. We had a very warm welcome, and it's been a great opportunity to visit some of the most famous sites in the country, including 2 classic buildings that sit at the very heart of American democracy.
I just feel so blessed to stand in front of the White House.
I feel like I'm walking through history every step I take here in Washington, D.C.
It's cold, but it's beautiful. It's different from our country.
I always dreamt of coming to the White House. That's a dream come true.
But it wasn't all sightseeing. Other events included the Metro Cooking DC Challenge, where the contestants had to impress a panel of top chefs.
Thank you guys so much. Oh my god. I think the seasoning is there. It's perfect. Great presentation and a really nice play on sweet and savory.
They also shared a special day with the children from the Dream Academy.
We use our beauty for really a purpose, and this competition has a purpose.
Difficulty and hardship should never be the setback. It can always be used as fuel.
The second part of our visit took us across the Potomac River, and what better way to travel?
We're on our way to the National Harbor, and I'm so excited. Tonight's going to be a really big night, and I can't wait.
We've been here for 3 weeks, and it's run so fast. It's a big evening, and I'm really looking forward to it. But I'm a little bit nervous also.
We're going to go in between the 2 smaller ones just up ahead of us.
Tonight's the night we have the final. We've been working for this for over 3 weeks now, and it's so excited.
This is what we've been preparing for. All of our rehearsals.
We all enjoyed a titanic voyage, and fortunately this time, there was a happy ending. Our arrival in Maryland at the National Harbor coincided with the opening of the new MGM Resort, the venue for this year's live final. There's only one way to mark the holiday season here.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
We visited the spectacular venue where our contestants were welcomed by the MGM Resort's president, Bill Hornbuckle. There was also time for a souvenir picture with General Manager Bill Boasberg, and a chance to enjoy some top-flight entertainment.
I'm just so excited to be at the MGM. It's beautiful. It's spectacular.
I'm very excited the show we're going to be here.
Guess who was Miss World? The lady from Spain, from Barcelona, from the same place I come from. That's a good omen. MGM is gonna do great at National Harbor.
Everything is so lightened up, and everything is so pretty and beautiful.
Miss World here at the MGM National Harbor.
I am accompanied by 2 very important people. I'm with Chief Mandela, who has been a part of Beauty with a Purpose. Now, how important is Beauty with a Purpose?
For me, Beauty with a Purpose is about reaching out to impoverished communities around the world and effecting change.
All right, and I'm also with Dr. Ben Frederick, who I've traveled with to Haiti for the Water Project. Dr. Ben, you have a special surprise for us tonight.
I do, Megan. I'm deeply impressed with Beauty with a Purpose, and I'm here to announce that the Penn State University College of Medicine has partnered with us to establish a scholarship in Julia's name for medical students that will not only honor her, but it will continue on the legacy that she has started.
Such a great thing happening tonight, and many more to come. But now Jason is backstage with our 20 quarterfinalists.
Yes,
Jason.
I am. Yes, I am. And I have the results. Only 10 can move on to the semifinals, so good luck, ladies. It's a good-looking group. All right, our first semifinalist is Philippines.
I work as a commercial and fashion model. I also dabble in a bit of hosting, singing, and in my free time I like to travel, and I write about my travels on my blog. Becoming a young adult, I kind of found myself in a situation where I felt that I was in this closed off little bubble, That's why I wanted to go out and do charity work. I work with a charity called Young Focus, and what they do, they provide educational programs, extracurricular activities, and also school sponsorships. I was lucky enough over the past week to be selected as one of the finalists for Miss World Talent. I love singing and I'm very passionate about music, so it was really fulfilling to be able to showcase my voice in the talent competition. Tonight in the crowd are my parents, along with my other family, my aunts, my uncles. I know that when I get out stage later that I will feel the presence of the Filipinos.
All right, our first semifinals of the night, Philippines. Now, I know you do a lot. You sing, you write, and you're doing so much. But what is the ultimate purpose of everything that you do?
Well, like any creative, my purpose is to make people think, feel, and ultimately connect with one another. Like, you know, when a song makes you feel like no matter what you're going through, you're not alone. And if I can contribute to society and somehow give back to the community, I have achieved my creative purpose.
Well, I hope you're able to do that and continue on doing that. Congratulations.
Okay, so our second semi-finalist. Ready, ladies? Indonesia.
The proudest moment in my life when I was winning the competition of Miss Indonesia. At the first time, I have no experience at all in pageants world, in modeling, or even in the entertainment. Yeah, I'm so passionate about dance because I already dance since I was a little kid, and until now I still dance. Maybe I'm not that pro, but I really love when I'm dancing. I'm feeling that I can inspire people as well. So right now I have bachelor degree in economics because I really love and I'm passionate about business. I want to teach all the kids how to become a good person in life. I really look forward to the most spectacular Miss World 2016.
All right, Indonesia, you are our Beauty with a Purpose winner, and you were talking about how you wanted to help children. How do you do so? By living for others?
In this life, I have one desire, that I will always to become an impact and also blessing for others' life, for my beloved country, Indonesia, and for this world.
It's okay.
That's why I always knowing that my life is not mine, but also it's my responsibility to share my life, to share my blessings that I already had to others in this life, in this world, and to use my potential, maximize my potential in order to give back to communities. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Indonesia. Congratulations once again.
Okay, our third semi-finalist is Belgium.
I'm a third-year medical student. At first, I didn't know that I wanted to become a doctor, so I wasn't like the little kid who wanted to become a doctor. But when I started reading about health, I was so interested and it really became like a passion. I was so proud that I made it because in high school, I didn't do science, so my background wasn't very good, so I had to work very hard for it. But I succeeded, and I've been doing like 3 internships, and I worked with little children. It was so much fun, and I saw that they really enjoyed it, so I enjoyed it too, and I was happy that I could mean something to them. My parents are coming, my license holder, and my aunt and uncle. Unfortunately, my sisters aren't here, but I'm sure that they are supporting from the TV in Belgium.
Oh, Miss Belgium, you said duty in Belgium. Are they also doctors?
Excuse me?
Are your sisters also doctors?
No, they're not doctors, but they are fantastic.
But I'm sure they're watching you right now. And you mentioned earlier how you want to help out, in your own way. So how do you think you can make the world a better place in your own way?
I think being healthy is the most important thing in life. And I wish for everyone to be healthy, or at least to have access to healthcare. So I want to be a part in that, and that's why I'm studying medicine to become a doctor.
Fantastic work, fantastic. Please keep it up, and congratulations to you, Belgium.
All right. Okay, so our fourth semi-finalist is from Brazil.
What makes me laugh? Well, sometimes I laugh about myself because I catch myself talking to myself in public and people like stare at me, and I realize that I just start laughing at it. Sometimes I get like crazy. I left home when I was 14 and I traveled the world by myself without my parents. So I kind of grew up in the world. I'm in a law school, and when I finish, I intend to become an international lawyer so I can help vulnerable people around the world. I intend to work as well with women and child abused, and also women that have suffered domestic violence. Every day that I get to wake up, I have new dreams. And I think when it is the right time, it's gonna happen.
All right, Miss Brazil. Now, like you said earlier, you left home at such a young age. Tell us what you're doing now.
Now I'm in law school, and when I finish, I intend to focus my work working with child abuse and women that have suffered domestic violence. Working towards that, I think I can really help. And if I become Miss World, I want to make this also a global platform.
All right. Well, I'm sure you are a pillar of inspiration to the youth. Congratulations, Brazil.
Okay, ladies. How we doing? We doing all right? Yeah? All right. Lots of nervous giggles. Our fifth semi-finalist is Kenya.
I am currently a student. I'm studying interior design with information technology. From the time I was small, like at the age of 10, I used to rearrange furniture in my father's house. So it's just been a passion of mine to decorate and come up with new ideas, fresh ideas for rooms and interior spaces. My dream is to be a news anchor. Yes, I know they're two different things, completely different from interior design and news anchoring, but I've always wanted to be a voice for stories in Africa which are not usually covered. I drew a lot of inspiration from Mother Teresa, her way of life, and the inspirational quotes she usually has. And that's what my aspiration in life is, to just bring joy to people and make others happy.
I'm sure you make a lot of people happy and you're very ambitious, but what would you say is your biggest dream?
My biggest dream is to be a mentor, someone who other girls can look up to draw inspiration, motivation, and encouragement. Yes.
All right, well, I'm sure you already are one. Congratulations, Kenya. When we return, our next 5 semi-finalists will be revealed. Don't go away. Welcome back to Miss World. Now we know that Philippines, Indonesia, Belgium, Brazil, and Kenya have made the top 10, but we only have 5 spots left. Jason.
Yes, okay, so back to it, ladies. Our 6th semi-finalist is from the United States.
I was born and raised right here in Fargo, and I'm blessed to have the family that I do. My childhood was filled with laughter, love, and a sense of community. I grew up playing ice hockey, soccer, and volleyball. Sports were my life. After graduating high school, I studied public relations and communications at North Dakota State University. Ultimately, I decided to follow my childhood dream and move to Miami to pursue a career in modeling and hosting. Being the current Miss World America, I'm able to carry out my passion for children, have the chance to create change, to be a voice for causes near and dear to my heart, and to share compassion with those who are in need. My grandfather's from the Philippines, and he moved to the United States to create a better life for his family. He raised 4 beautiful children, and he's a shining example that anything is possible here.
All right, United States. So Miss World is all about beauty with a purpose, but do you feel that there's some kind of incorrect stereotype when it comes to contests?
I do. I feel like when you introduce yourself to somebody and they find out that you've competed in a beauty pageant, they kind of have this reaction. But I've spent the last 3 weeks with the most incredible women I've ever met in my entire life, and the most talented women. Malta is the most incredible dancer I've ever seen. My roommate is in law school, Australia. So we have so many different things to offer, I think. And when they really dive in and realize what beauty pageants, and not just that, but what Miss World has to offer, it's incredibly special. Thank you.
All right, thank you, and we hope to change that. Thank you, United States.
All right, you want to give a little shout out back?
Yes, I'll have to give a shout out to America. She gave me so many clothes to wear. She had such a good wardrobe. Best roommate.
Awesome, awesome. All right. There's a lot of camaraderie here. A lot of camaraderie. Okay, so our 7th semifinalist is from the People's Republic of China.
It's a memorable moment when I received a letter from my dream college. My first major is modeling and branding promotion, and the second major is luxury management. I like painting, and I'm prepared for my graduation design show. I try to design clothes by myself. It's difficult but interesting. I want to be a fashion designer in the future. My parents will be go. The China final, they don't come, but they think it's important because maybe in my life only have one time I can stand the stage of the world.
All right, People's Republic of China. Now, when you travel, you always want to bring home something important. What kind of souvenir do you think you're going to bring home from the pageant this year?
I bought a T-shirt and write down all of the contestants, the signage, write down it. And I think it was very pleasured.
All right, that is so sweet, and you will have such a great memory of that. Thank you and congratulations.
Okay, so we have 3 semifinalists left. Our 8th is from the Dominican Republic.
One of my proudest moments in life so far was being able to bring a child into this world. I was working as a nurse, so I was able to help in a delivery, and it was so amazing. And just see the mother and see this kid coming out and knowing that you were able to be there and help. I wanted to take care of the people of my neighborhood, and I felt like that was a good way to do it, and I felt so good. I felt so happy about it. It will definitely be always a part of my life. I even decided to change my careers. At first I was doing nursery, and then I thought of continuing with medicine, but I changed to social communications. Right now, as a journalism student, I feel like I can be the voice and the face of the people. Well, for the Miss World finale, of course, there's nerves because you never know what's going to happen, but I'm also just gonna try and do my best. I'm gonna take with me a lot of good memories, and I'm also just gonna take with me lots of friends.
Congratulations, Dominican Republic. Now, I know you have a lot planned probably for the future, but I want to know, what is your main objective in the future life that you have?
My main objective in life is to be a better version of myself every single day. So even if it's a small thing that I could be
that I could be represent people and their heart. I know how to work hard is. I come from a very poor, humble background, but that never stopped me. Instead, that encouraged me to keep on reaching out for my dreams. And I want to tell people that it doesn't matter where you're from, your color, your race. You can always accomplish your dreams if you work hard.
Well, keep on going. Keep on going. Congratulations, Dominican Republic.
Okay, so our 9th semifinalist is from Puerto Rico.
Well, I'm currently a student at Pace University in New York City, and I'm studying to obtain a double major in communications and pre-law. So I'm also very passionate about the arts, especially music and musical theater, and once I feel confident in both areas, I would like to see where life takes me. Some things that make me very happy are whenever I'm with my nieces and I see their innocence. The little one, if I don't pay attention to her, she'll call me Titi Stephanie Miss World. Like, that's like my full name now. My biggest life-changing moment would have to be the first time that I was able to be an ambassador for Puerto Rico, and I traveled with the San Juan Children's Choir. But what made that trip so life-changing was that was the first time I experienced real poverty. And it shocked me because I saw it through the eyes of a child that was the exact same age as me. Knowing Puerto Ricans, I know for sure that my family and the people that are coming to support me are going to be the loudest.
All right, congratulations, Puerto Rico. Now, I know you're quite young, but what has shaped you to probably become the person that you are today?
Well, I have to dedicate who I am today to my passion for music. When I was 4, I was part of the San Juan Children's Choir, and there is where I learned to be independent, where I learned dedication, where I learned how to be resilient, and I definitely am so thankful for everything that has come to my life thanks to music.
Well, congratulations to you, and you're a great person today. Congratulations, Puerto Rico.
Okay, so for most of you here, the journey is going to end tonight, but I want to wish you the best of luck. I know all of you are going to do absolutely amazing things. Surrounded by a bunch of amazing women right now. But our 10th and final semifinalist is from Korea.
I have been drawing and painting for as long as I can remember, and I have been teaching art to underprivileged children through a local nonprofit organization since I was in high school. I'm currently studying fine arts at University of Southern California, so after I get my bachelor's degree of fine arts, I am going to continue to master's degree of fine arts and psychology to become a professional art therapist. When I was 13 years old, my mother was diagnosed with ovarian cancer. It was hard for me to be alone and to go through that time by myself. Art was the only way I can express my sadness and my anger and my disappointments in the world. And through drawing and painting, I always got healing.
All right, our 10th semifinalist. Now, Korea, you said that art is really important to you and you want to share that with the people around you.
Yes, I do. Art has always been my best friend, life teacher, and a healer. And I want to share those wonderful powers of art by becoming an art therapist who takes care after the broken hearts, especially of children. Because today, children are burdened by the demanding society and they're hindered from expressing their true selves.
Thank you, Korea, and congratulations to you. Congratulations to our 10 semifinalists. Or is it really 10? Because now it is time to reveal the People's Choice.
That is correct. The winner of the People's Choice is guaranteed her place in the semifinal. So if she's not out there, there's going to be one more lady from back here that will be out on that stage. So, the winner of Miss World People's Choice is Mongolia.
For me, Miss World is a very beautiful platform which inspires people around the world to make them dream more, learn more, do more. My life-changing moment was when I decided to quit my office job to pursue my childhood dream to become an actress 3 years ago, actually. And also this road led me to Miss World somehow, so I'm sure that if I didn't make that decision, I wouldn't even be here today. In my talent show, I did perform Mongolian magical calligraphy. Everybody loved it, and I really hope that maybe in the final night, maybe I will perform. My lovely mom and dad are watching me on television today, and I love them so much. And thank you so much for everyone who is cheering me for this journey.
Well, you did perform your talent, and that's a great thing. And it was a little bit crazy if you think about it. So what's another crazy thing that you say you've done in your life?
I'm an adventurous soul. Last year I set a journey to discover what it is like to live in the wild as a nomad. So I spent 2 months with 2,000 animals, herding goats and sheep and delivered calf, and lost some animals to wolves. So I think that it is really important to to matter your own culture in order to respect and understand others' culture. So I believe that my purpose Back to the Roots documentary film will inspire many people to preserve cultural identity. Thank you.
Congratulations, Mongolia.
So there are your 11 semi-finalists. After this break, a special tribute to Beauty with a Purpose.